Courtesy of banggood.com, we have the new Runcam Swift Mini. It comes with a 2.5mm lens, and that's at 134. It's a micro camera. There are different lenses with this, and I'll go through that with you in a moment. But if you can see here, it has a scratch and check, and that's just to make sure that your Runcam is a genuine Runcam and it's not a fake one. If you go to the Runcam website, you scratch this off and you'll find a number, and you go to the bottom of the Runcam. I'm not going to show you all mine over there. You go to the bottom of the main Runcam page, and it will say verify. You put in your number and it will come up and verify that your cam is an official Runcam camera. Now I'm going to get everything out of the box and we'll see what's in it. Now let's go over what you get in the box itself. You get a lovely manual, and it goes through in great detail of all the menus, because you do have a built-in OSD, but it's only on the camera. It does not give you reading of the voltage of your battery or anything else like that. It's just for changing brightness settings or putting your name on it, and we'll go through that in a bit as well when I hook it up and show you how everything works. Inside the little goodie bag you get two brackets. You get an aluminum bracket and an ABS bracket. Now, depending on what kind of frame you're using, well, that depends what kind of bracket that you want to use. Right, we'll get them out of the way. You have your they get a great silicone cable that you hook up. That's for your main connector to your camera, your positive, your negative, and your signal wire, and you just plug the other end into the VTX. This little cable here is, well, you can do two things with it. You can either leave it on the camera, or you can take it off, and I'll go through that with you as well, because that's for the built-in OSD joystick. Now, you don't have to keep this on your camera in your quad. That's why we have this. But like I said, you don't really need to use that either. And you also have a little Allen key here with all your screws. And the screws for the camera itself, the screw size on this is an M2 size screw, and you've got them in the bag. There's plenty of screws and bolts in there, so you have everything that you need in there. And you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, 90-day replacement, and a 1-year warranty, which is great. Now we'll get all the paperwork out of the way and get to the camera itself. It is a 600 TVL camera, comes with a 2.5mm lens, and that's 134. Now you can buy different lenses for this. You can't pick and choose what lens that you want. You can get a 2.1mm lens. It's 165 and you can also get a 2.3mm lens, which is 154, and the prices for the lenses range around £8 or $10, so that's not too bad at all. 4.3 aspect ratio. Its overall length is the same length as the normal Runcam Swift, which is 27 millimeters. The height is 22 millimeters and the width is 22.3. Now you can get it in NTSC or PAL, so whatever one that you prefer. And well, you can get it in black, which I've got here, and also in orange if you want a nice orange camera on your quad and you want to pimp it up a little bit and make it look a lot more colourful. The lux on this is 0.1 lux, and the voltage range, it has a great voltage range, and the voltage range is between 5 volts and 36 volts, and that is a big voltage range, I must admit, for a micro camera of this size. And the total weight of it is 12 grams, so it's really, really light indeed. And at the back you can see your where you plug your main plug into your VT cord in, so you can plug it into your VTX and to plug in your OSD, and we're going to do that in a second. Um, it does have day and night color, which is great. So you can tune this to night time. So basically it will change to black and white at night, and it will go color during the day. And at any time you get stuck, you can reset all the settings. Now I'm going to hook all this up, and I've got a little display, and we'll go through a couple of the settings with you. So I'll be back in a moment. Now I have the thumbstick all wired up to the camera, and as you can see on the little display I was talking about here, now what you do, press down on the little joystick button, and there you have all the options that you need. Now, your cam title, that's just your name. As you can see, I picked Mertz RC, and you just scroll and pick what letter you want and press down on the thumbstick and pick what you want, and when you are finished you just press and hold and come out. You have your exposure button, your white balance, your backlight, your day and night. Now, to use the day and night, you go to the left or go to the right. Now you can see its color. Now it's black and white, and the best way for you to see this is if I turn my lamp off. There you go, and I get my hand out of the way. Now it's in color. Now it's in black and white. See how much of a difference that is? You can see a lot better in black and white than what you can in color. It's a lot brighter. And you have your image adjustment, your DPC, your language. Obviously I want that in English. And if you ever mess any of the settings up, just press and hold into the reset button, and you can go press and hold for factory reset, and all of the settings will be restored back to the way they were before. Or if you want to just come out of that, you just press and hold that button in. That's really it. It's simple and easy on how to use this little thumbstick. And when you are done, all you have to do is, well, all I'm going to do is unplug the camera, and like I showed you before, you have that little blue and black cord. Unplug the thumbstick from it, and you can just take the thumbstick, put it in your bag, put it in your pocket, so when you want to change the settings on the camera, that's how easy it is to do. If you need any help with any of the settings, just give me a shout, but you shouldn't. Just mess about with them. Like I said, that reset button is there if you ever get stuck, and everything will be back to normal. It runs fine as is. Have I tested it out yet outside? No, the weather's been horrible. I want a nice sunny day so I can fly between, like, under the tree line where it's dull and come into the brightness, and that's where this camera will shine, because it's a CCD camera, and the transition from darkness to brightness should be amazing. And as soon as the weather is better and the wind is down, I am going to strap this onto one of my quads, and take it out for a flight, and you'll be wondering what quad I'm going to put on. Well, I'm not going to tell you just now. You will find out later. Thank you for banggood.com for sending me this out to review, and thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy flying.